What is the nitrogen cycle? Nitrogen is an essential element for all living beings. Our atmosphere contains about 80% of nitrogen. A certain amount of this nitrogen is constantly being removed by the living creatures and an approximately equal amount is being returned. This continuous circulation of nitrogen among the soil, water, air and living organisms is known as the nitrogen cycle. Do you know how the percentage of nitrogen in the air is being maintained constant? In order to understand the nitrogen cycle, firstly we shall discuss how nitrogen is being removed from the air and then how it comes back to the air. A part of atmospheric nitrogen is removed from the air by the sudden discharge of electricity causes some of the nitrogen and oxygen components in the air to combine, forming nitrogen oxides. When these nitrogen oxides are dissolved in water, they can combine with other elements to form usable nitrogenous compounds. Seam nitrogen is removed from the air by certain bacteria and algae. Symbiotic bacteria, present in the nodules of root of some plants such as peas, beans etc., take up atmospheric nitrogen directly and pass it on to the plants. Plants take up nitrogen compounds and C0NVERT them into proteins. These proteins are assimilated by animals. Some other plants, like rice, have symbiotic blue-green algae which also fix nitrogen. As a result of death, decay and excretion by plants and animals, the organic matter is converted into ammonium salts in the soil. Special nitrifying bacteria convert ammonia into nitrogenous compounds that are used up by plants. Animals get their nitrogenous compounds by eating plants or other animals that eat plants. Thus we see that an approximately equal amount of nitrogen, the one that is being removed from the air, is also being constantly returned to the atmosphere. Denitrifying bacteria change some of nitrogenous compounds in the soil back into gaseous form of nitrogen. These gases then return to the air. Thus, nitrogen from atmosphere passes into soil, plants, animals and finally returns to the air. It may take thousands or millions of years but every molecule of nitrogen eventually returns to air.